everybody. Welcome back to the brand new episode of Throwback Thursday, where we open some old baseball cards, usually on Thursdays. Today, we're going back to 2015, and we're going to open this old jumbo box of 2015 Topps Series 2 with an autograph and 2 relic cards per box. This was a hot release back in the day because Chris Bryant was the big rookie card in this. Of course, Chris Bryant is completely unnoteworthy anymore. But we'll see what we can find. Hopefully there's a good auto in there. Tim is going to get the entire box. Jumbo box with 2 relics and an auto. Let's do it. Thank you very much for joining us on this Thursday. And I hope you'll check us out on Whatnot for our Sunday show coming up in a few more days. Currently working on shipping all the stuff from last night. We're always live on Wednesdays and Sundays. And throughout the week, we also usually pick up an extra show or two. But since it's the last week before my summer vacation comes to an end, we're just keeping it just 2 shows a week for this one. All right, let's see what we got here. 2015. I'll say I do like this design. I think it's a nice design. When it first came out back in 2015, I was a fan. I was buying cards very sporadically back then. I would usually just buy them just to see what the new design look like. Nothing going on too much so far. The hits are going to be coming up in the middle, so that's going to be where your gold cards are. Here we have a Jason Bourgeois gold, Ryan Howard insert, big poppy right there, and some sort of autograph relic card right there. A little game, Babe Ruth shot. I guess you scratch off those and you can win something. That's gimmicky. A nice Ken Griffey Jr. Man, a lot of inserts in these packs. Baseball royalty. That's a pretty nice card right there. I wonder how rare that is. I'm going to have to look into that. I'll get that sleeved up. That's a great card. I've not opened 2015 in a long time, so I can't remember if baseball royalty would be some sort of rare insert. I guess we'll see if we open the box and there's no sign of any other ones of those. Could be. Max Scherzer, he's still around. It'd be nice to get a Scherzer auto or a Kershaw auto or a Verlander or a McCutchen auto. You know, a player that's still relevant. Or a player like a Miguel Cabrera, someone that's going to be a Hall of Famer. Or like an Ichiro or CC Sabathia, someone that is a Hall of Famer. We shall see. Here is pack number 2. Many of these players, in fact, I'd say a large portion of the players are no longer in the league. There's Kershaw. He's still around. That's nice. I would venture to say 90% plus of these players are no longer playing anymore. Raisel Iglesias still is around. That's his rookie card. Chris Coughlin, former Rookie of the Year winner right there. Looks like you're probably going to get a gold card in every pack, which would be pretty wild. Clemente right there. We've got an original buyback on the 73 Topps, Mike Paul, which is pretty cool. Garrett Cole still around, although you haven't seen much of him this year because he's been hurt getting Tommy John. I think he pitched in spring training for a little bit, and then it's just like, this isn't going to work. Garrett Cole, potential future Hall of Famer, depending on how he fares when he comes back, how many more years he can get under his belt. Next one up, Danny Salazar is going to start it off. A lot of cards in these too. Back in the day, there was 50 cards per jumbo pack. Nowadays, there's 40. There's Mike Trout. Good one right there. American League MVP. Was watching the game last night. I was live on Whatnot, catching some of those at-bats. Trout against Ohtani. Ohtani struck Trout out both times he faced him. It almost looked like Trout had no shot. Javi Guerra, another gold. A nice-looking Ken Griffey Jr. Heart of the Order insert. It's a good-looking insert card right there. And we've got a black Anthony DeSclafani. It's going to be numbered to just 64. So, cool card right there. Chasing history or eclipsing history. Another Mike Trout. A buyback of the 79 Topps, Warren Brusdar right there. Some common that I've honestly never heard of before. And not much else going on there. Moving ahead, we still have 7 packs left. Every pack is giving us a gold card. Pretty nice. In fact, it's Actually, very nice. Here's our next one, John Lester, after signing that deal with the Cubs. Press conference photo right there. Lester had a good career. He'll get some Hall of Fame consideration. Always blows my mind how John Lester could not throw the ball to first base. Like, he literally could not step off and throw the ball over to first base or, do the pickoff play. Just really crazy. Look what we have here, a bat knob. This is really cool. It actually looks like a real bat knob. Like, it's from the bat. It's not. It says commemorative, so I think it's just kind of like a manufactured relic, but it looks legit. Man, why can't they make stuff like this anymore? Remember, they would always put like commemorative patches in the blaster box, and I'm like, this is garbage. But this looks really cool. Rusney Castillo, super thick card, numbered to 99. That's nice. Castillo did make the big leagues, but never really stuck. He had a pretty decent contract, and the Red Sox were just happy to let him collect and not pay him, or not let him play at the big league level, because adding his contract to the roster would have triggered a large salary tax, a luxury tax, and it was just worth more to just keep him in the minors. Greatest AAA player ever, maybe. Next one up, another Kershaw right there. He's a good one. I need to get his rookie card in a PSA 9 or 10. That'd be a nice one to add to the PC box. I got a lot of great vintage rookies. I got to work on some of these modern ones. Another gold card coming. It's going to be Ross Detweiler on the gold. And we've got Heart of the Order on the Edgar Martinez. And another, I guess these aren't as rare as I thought, baseball royalty. This one's numbered to 99. 2 Ken Griffey Jr. baseball royalty cards. That's pretty cool. Take that one, put it on the board. See what else we can find. AJ Przinsky. We still have half the box left. I do believe there's an actual relic coming and an autograph. So let's see what else. Pretty cool. Bat knob right there. I like that bat knob. I feel like we've seen this David Ortiz like 3 times by now. Maybe, maybe not. Still no really noteworthy rookie cards in this. I mean, Chris Bryant is about it. It's Jose Abreu. And he's not even noteworthy anymore. His cards are basically worthless. Gold card here of Scott Feldman. I think my favorite part of these boxes are these inserts. Kelsey Grammer, first pitch card, chasing history, or eclipsing history. Nolan Ryan and Koufax right there. There's the autograph. Archie Bradley. I think this was his rookie year. So Archie Bradley's had a decently long enough career. I don't know if he's still around or not, but Archie Bradley is the autograph. Hall of Famer Joe Mauer right there. Still one more hit left for Tim on this Throwback Thursday. And we've got 4 packs left to find it. Here's our next one. We've got Jason Grilli, former Pirates closer, starting this next one off. Terrence Gore, pinch runner extraordinaire, Jose Fernandez, rest in peace. Joe Panic right there. I can't believe 10 years ago. It's 2015. The Pirates' last ever winning season. Man, that's crazy. Pirates are on they're going to lose this year again. Have a losing record 10 years in a row now. It's going to be since their last winning season. We suffered through 20 years of it. Chris Capuano right there. Suffered through a 20-year stretch from 1993 to 2013 when they broke that streak. Grady Sizemore, numbered to 64. Kind of looks weird in a Phillies uniform to me. I'm so used to him in an Indians uni. He played hard. Grady Sizemore, he was good. Jeff Locke, Chris Davis, Danny Farquhar, and Ryan Rayburn. Down to just 3 packs left here on this Throwback Thursday. We'll have a high-end face-off Friday tomorrow. Almost $1,000 in boxes tomorrow. Check that one out. It's going to be Chrome Jumbo against 2025 Finest. It's going to be a good one. Saturday, I'm going to do my Ted Williams baseball result. There's Chris Bryant. just kind of a ho-hum card nowadays. Brad Boxberger. Another gold. Lots of golds in these. Carlos Gonzalez. That's a short print. Get that one sleeved up. Lots of those little scratch-off cards in there. And there's still a relic left, if I'm not mistaken. Got to find that. There's Mookie Betts' Future Star card. That's pretty cool. Betts is having a terrible year. This is the worst year Mookie Betts has ever had. So he's struggling to even hit like 240s. Averages in the 230s most nights. That's crazy for Mookie Betts. I'm hoping he hasn't just hit a complete fall off. You know how some players in their early 30s completely just lose it. That'd be sad to see Mookie Betts just not a good player anymore. It happens. You see Mike Trout struggling to get his average out of the 230s. All stars fade from baseball. It's very rare that a player goes their entire career and is still amazing at the end. It's not like David Ortiz was really good at the end of his career, Barry Bonds, but usually the guys kind of flicker out. Look at this! How about an eclipsing history dual relic of Mike Trout and Rod Carew, numbered to 50. That is freaking awesome. Trout and Carew, dual bat relic and jersey card. And it's numbered 50 of 50. That is a freaking amazing card right there. Mike Trout is what you want to find in these older boxes. He was the biggest, brightest name back in the 2010s, especially the middle to late 2010s, winning either an MVP every year or a runner-up. I think he's got 3. I think he's got 3 MVPs, and I think he also has 3 runner-ups. Pretty crazy stuff right there, Mike Trout. That should be the last hit of the box. That was number 3. A nice box of 2015. When it's all said and done, you can pick these up on eBay. They're like $225 a piece, so they're actually less than jumbo boxes cost nowadays. If you want to go rip one for yourself, got another gold card, Miguel Alfredo Gonzalez right there. There's Fernando Valenzuela, Joe DiMaggio. There's another baseball royalty card. I'll go ahead and sleeve that. Those aren't as rare as I was hoping. So that's the 3rd one that we've pulled now. Still a nice looking card on a thick card stock. So we wrap up 2015 Series 2. There's Justin Verlander. The best series from 2015 is the update series, if you're able to get your hands on that. Looking for Lindor and Correa rookie cards. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. That was a fun jumbo box trip. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Thursday. Again, check us out on Whatnot. If you haven't signed up yet, sign up and come on by on Sunday. There's also links in the description for this. Also links to our upcoming Whatnot shows. Make sure you go bookmark them all. And if you'd like to sell your own cards, you can get up to a $150 bonus by using this link right there. Go live, make some sales, and they will match whatever you sell up to $150 during your first week. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for Face Off Friday on YouTube, and we'll see you live again on Sunday on Whatnot. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.